Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play of, I almost said Crusader Kings, because I've been playing a lot of Crusader Kings lately, but Dwarf Fortress, Nutsglaze. So, in our last episode, we caught a capybara, and we're now training the capybara. We're thinking, we have grand visions of having a capybara farm to provide us with meat and potentially leather. If you don't know what a capybara is, basically it's like a really big guinea pig, is the best way I can describe it. It's kind of like a cross between a dog and a guinea pig. They're really cute, but they're native to South America, and yeah, they're pretty interesting if you like animals. So we caught a capybara, and we did some mining, and just a lot of catching up. So yeah, we've been mining out some galena. We're going to make some more armor. We're thinking about going ahead and getting our archery barracks set up, because I think that is a thing that needs to happen. And at the very end of the last episode, we got migrants. So we have some migrants coming in. Let's see how many we're going to get. We have 15 currently unoccupied beds. Is everything inside from outside now? We have glass reindeer. Why is the reindeer's milk still sitting out here? That's really strange. Are we out of room? No. Well, we can, since this is pretty much empty, we can add in the glass for this. That's fine. So that'll be under gems. So we will just forbid out this stuff. I think it's rough glass. And that'll get that glass inside. So we won't have anything sitting outside. I just don't like to have anything sitting outside. This is a bit ridiculous. So what we've been doing is we've been letting everybody that petitions, we've been letting them come in, and yeah, it's a bit ridiculous. Oh, yeah, we were going to use this for more betting for long-term people here. Okay, so let's lay down. Oh, it's so hard to see where the doorway is there because of the colors. Okay, so beds and then doors. And then once those get put in there, like I said, we're going to be using that for more. We've got so many people that are petitioning to live here. You know, all these beds are taken, you know, so we need more bedrooms. Looks like we're striking some gems down there. That's good. What do we got here? A bunch of hooves and horns and skulls. We could make totems with skulls. In fact, let's go ahead and set that up. Let's make some totems on repeat. We could also make horn crafts and ivory crafts. So this crafts, this has been a happy, like a serendipitous occurrence here, because I didn't really think about it when we put these 3B workshops here, but it's really worked out well having this refuse stockpile here with the workshop that uses it just right next to it. I've really liked that. So something I'm wanting to do here is I'm wanting to get a stone stockpile set up somewhere that stone can get brought into. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a little hallway here, not a big one, just a little one, and then we're going to open this thing up and make a big stone stockpile so we can try to start getting stone cleaned up. And we don't want to make it too big. We want it to be small enough. I don't know, it's kind of weird. You don't want it to be so big that number one, it takes forever to get all the stone to fill it up. But you want it to be small enough to where you get it filled up and then you set this one to give to the other stone stockpiles, is what we're going to do. And I want to do something like that as well with wood. I want to have a big wood stockpile that feeds into the other smaller wood stockpiles. So let's take a look. Oh my goodness. We got quite a few migrants that came in. So let's see. What do we got? We got 29 migrants. 29 migrants, guys. Now that may be counting it looks like it is counting some of the people that we accepted petitions from. But even if you took out the ones that we accepted petitions from, it's still like we got 25. So we are short on bedrooms. We're going to have to dig out some more bedrooms. Pray to Oval, the Hame of Imprisonment? Really? You guys are like married or something, maybe? Are any of you good at anything? Because I don't see a whole lot of big filled in squares. We've got some military people. Well, we'll definitely be able to have... We probably can go ahead and get 2 more militia squads set up pretty soon. We can get another melee squad and we can get a ranged squad pretty easily. So we've broken 100 dwarves now. I guess we'll see how our FPS does here. Hopefully it doesn't plummet. I mean, we're still running at 100, so that's really good. So I want to get this finished out here, and then we're going to turn this into a stone stockpile. And then we're going to set it... Oh! Hello, tetrahedrite. Why didn't I get these gems out of here? Come on, Ben. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Just missed that stuff? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and mine that out because I want that tetrahedrite. And then let's go ahead and set up a stone stockpile in here. But we want to go in here and we want to change the settings, right? We don't want metal ore in here, or clay. Probably not economic stone either. Just other stone. And then we want to go up here to our other stone stockpiles. And we want to set this up. We want to say we'll take from, right? We're going to go down. We put our cursor in here and we're going to say take from here. And then here we're going to do the same thing. Now, the thing is, got to be kind of careful here. Because if you run out of stone here and this workshop has nothing, and you've got the, because we're going to link these too. If there's nothing in here for it to take from, you're not going to be able to make anything. So you have to keep an eye on these things. And you're probably asking yourself, like, why would you even do this in the first place? Well, it's technically a little bit more efficient if you've got it designed right. So then we say, okay, give to... Wait, where was my cursor? I lost track of my cursor. Give to here. Yep. And then give to here. And then give to here. Exactly. And then you just have to make sure, like these other craft source workshops, you just tell them take from anywhere. So everybody should be super, super busy now. Petitions available. Sure. Alright. Oh, Mayor has a mandate. Wants 2 crossbows made. Apparently the quarters are still not up to snuff too. Alright, so we want to get those crossbows made, right? We'll make them out of wood, since it really doesn't matter. And then what can we do here? What is it? The quarters are not good, so let's put some statues in there. So we'll put a statue right next to Frankie's bed, and then we'll put another statue over here, and maybe that'll get it there. We'll see. If the room was a little bigger, it probably wouldn't matter. But he's probably throwing kind of a fit because his room is a little small. It's a little small. Smallish. Now another thing that we had talked about doing was setting up a trade goods stockpile out here. Which isn't a bad idea. The only problem with it is getting it logistically set up in a way that's efficient and makes sense. But we can try it. We can try it. But I think before we do that, I think more importantly would be to get some bedrooms. We need some more bedrooms dug out. So I want to always make sure we have enough bedrooms. Okay. So that'll give us an additional, what, 9? Is that what we decided? So we'll get those outfitted and then we'll see how it turns out then. Looks like our temple is almost finished. We probably just need some Othla Virgin Target. That sounds kind of weird. Yeah, we need to get back to probably making some drinks here, huh? Golly, look at all this moving around here. You'd think that this would be more of an FPS drag, though. I'm really kind of surprised that our FPS is as high as it is. I wonder if Toady did something to improve the FPS. I don't know. Why is this suspended? Oh! God damn it. I keep on forgetting that. We might need to bump that up. If we've got a ton of hunters, then yeah, we might need to bump that up, huh? Yeah, we'll change the range. We'll go 250 to 300. Yeah, I knew we needed some more drink because I could see here our secondary drink stockpile was getting a little bit low. Did we run out of, we might have ran out of lignite. Yeah, we did. What should we smelt? Probably just tetrahedrite until we can't smelt any more of that because it's more useful since copper and silver are both useful for us. Whereas lead, a little bit less useful for us, for sure. Okay, let's cut the schorl. Honey yellow barrel. Sounds pretty. I don't know if I've ever seen it. More entertainers. Man, everybody loves to come here and entertain for some reason. I don't get it. I don't get it. Alright, we're going to assign these to the Lucky Bread. I don't know if you need to assign for your library or not. I'm not sure if anybody has any intel on that. Feel free to let me know. I mean, on one hand, I could see it. It would make sense, you know. Because people do come to visit your library. I don't think they come to visit your temple, but I'm not 100% for sure. Toady definitely needs to get something set up here, though. I think that if somebody is here visiting you and they're drinking your liquor, they need to be paying you some money. That's what I think. You need to be getting some dwarf bucks out of it. Alright. Our farmer is taken by a Fey mood. So what's he going to claim? Mason's workshop, okay. Fair enough. Are we still making some instruments? Oh, what? Okay, so he started his construction. we still making instruments? You're making bolts. You're not making anything. Let's make some instruments. Make some instruments. Can't make anything. Why not? I don't understand. Can we make instrument pieces? We can. So what I've learned is that a lot of these bigger instruments, there are some instruments that you can just make, right? But there are a lot of the bigger instruments that require things from multiple different workshops, like maybe your glass maker's furnace, other places like that. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah, mechanics workshop's cluttered, huh? Oh, we never set up a hospital, did we? We need to do that too. There's so many things we need to do. So many things. Carpenter's workshop. Just looking and seeing what all we could make. Could you make instruments? You could. So it could be a situation where this one can't make instruments because it's set to take from a stockpile that doesn't have the things that it needs. But I don't want to interrupt this this craft store's workshop here from doing all this stuff. We got a ton of stuff that needs to be, you know, horns and things like that. Lots of crafts. How's our stone stockpile going? Okay, filled it right up, did we? Filled that thing right up. Okay. So we were talking like we wanted to do we want to do some kind of like a trade goods stockpile out here, right? Well, we want to put it behind our gate, obviously. So let's go down here and let's just make a pretty big stockpile. And this is going to be like mega stockpile is what this is going to be. So we're going to make it really huge doorway, and it's going to be our overflow catch-all for everything that we might want to sell. Okay, sure. Jesus. We're flooding ourselves. And then we will link it up. We will link this up with, oh, he created a table. Well, I guess if, yeah, that could be good. If Frankie still doesn't like his bedroom, which he doesn't, we can put that table in there. We can tell it exactly which table we want. Yeah. And he will, that should make it a very, very nice bedroom just from the get-go. So we will get this stockpile set up for all sorts of the extra trade goodies that we want. And that will make it easier to trade. Or quicker. Not really easier. Trading's not that hard. It's just easier to make it faster. Faster to get everything out to the trade depot. Wow, my FPS is 101. How did that happen? So have we caught anything else in our traps? Let's take a look. ZA. We have some wild boars here, but we haven't caught them, I don't think. Did we? Have we caught them? Oh, we did. We caught some wild boars, guys. Awesome. All right, so let's mark them to be trained. Unfortunately, they're all female, but if we could catch just one male wild boar, just one, we could have some breeding stock of some pigs. Okay, so this is going to be a really big, strange, awful, wonderful stockpile that we're going to have to take a look at. So, no, this is going to be for animals. We can enable food. And do we want... The thing is if we set this thing up to take prepared meals, as big as it is... Okay, I think I know a workaround for this. So, all right, we will set it up just for prepared food. Yeah, prepared food. And then forbid meat. Alright, let me go ahead and turn that timer off. I'm gonna go ahead and finish. I want to finish my thought here in this video. Unprepared fish, no. So we just want prepared food. Because prepared meals actually can sell pretty well, right? And then furniture, siege ammo. Is there anything here we want to sell? I don't think so. So we will disable that. Corpses, of course not. Refuse stone, no. Bars, blocks, no. Gems, yes. Okay. So we will enable... Turn off the rough, but we'll move the cut there. Finished goods. So let's... Oop, it's not what I wanted to do. Okay, goblets, flasks, fine. Musical instruments. I don't know. I don't think we want to sell any musical instruments. Armor. No. Figurines, okay. Amulets, okay. Scepters, crowns, rings, earrings, bracelets, large gems, totems, yes. Legwear, backpacks, no. Quivers, no, no, no. Tools, no, no. We don't sell any books. Okay. Leather, no. Cloth, no. Wood, no, no, no. Huh. Okay. What about this? Nah. Okay. We're going to try this out. And the way that we're going to set this up as a workaround is... Alright, so the thing that I'm worried about is I don't want all my prepared meals to end up there. Well, this is... We have 2 food stockpiles, right? So what we could do is we can say, alright, I want you to take from... here, right? Okay. And then there's our other, we got another food stockpile right here. So we say take from kitchen. And then we set up the bigger stockpile to take from here. Maybe that'll work. We'll see. Take from here. Oh, I've got a different idea. What if we set this one, so we've actually got a daisy chain of 3. Take from here. I don't know, we'll see how that works out. Oh, you can set it to take from multiple places. Really? Well, let's turn this off. Let's delete that. Maybe that'll work. Maybe. I'm not too sure. Alright. So we'll put a cut in there, and in our next video we're going to see if that whole thing works with the workshops and stuff. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and until next time, game on.